What's up, y'all? What's up, man? Say, as always, I am Kato Whispers. You are now tuned in to the Dallas Finest Texas Best Show. And for all y'all that know, you know. You see what they say? El Jefe? Don't confuse it with El Jefe. Them two different mofos. El Jefe, boss. So, Dallas Finest Texas Best, I'm the boss. Without further ado, this is my little brother. My little big brother, David.
What's
the
poppin'?
dude.
What's down with it? Thank you for having me.
And we finna get in something real. The little one over there, that's Flash.
Yeah.
We're gonna leave it at one of the greatest car salesmen on this side of Dallas, Texas. From the boot to Texas. From Texas to the boot. That boy buy his cheese and his loot. And we're gonna, without further ado, hey, let's get into it. Let's dive into it.
Let's go.
And again, this broke David. So I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
And I'm trying to arrange how I want to say it because as a married man, I have these kind of issues myself. And very seldom, like as men, do we have these kind of like dialogues to where shit we can vent. Women call. I said on social media the other day.
Yeah.
Women can vent. Oh, he ain't nothing. Whatever. So this is like my therapy. So I guess my question is like, as far as like dating and relationship, your experience in Dallas now. How is your experience in Dallas as opposed to back home in Atlanta?
It's almost night and day, to be honest with you.
Okay,
well, I tell you. You know, it's you know the old saying already. You got more quantity over quality. I should say. You know what I mean? New Orleans was a much smaller. You know, a lot of people that haven't been there, they think it's big like Dallas, going to Houston or something like that, but it's really not. It's really an intimate, you know, city to be in. You know, it's got a lot of culture in it, you know, not taking nothing away from Dallas within itself, but, you know, you can kind of wean a lot of different stuff out a whole lot easier, you know.
Mm-hmm.
The demographic of it as a whole has changed so much. I mean, I can speak from it from being a married man and myself and being a single guy myself right now, you know. I mean, just the whole of it, I mean, a lot of it has just kind of just been different. I can just put that out there, like I'm not bashing nobody or nothing like that, you know what I mean? Because I mean, I feel like at the end of the day, we all trying to figure it out, right? So it's definitely been a journey. I mean, I've had some good experiences, I've had some bad ones. You know,
what's some of the experiences like that you say is bad?
Bad experiences.
And then before you answer that question, would you say it's bad or would you consider it as a lesson or a blessing?
A lesson or a blessing? Well, I mean, to start with the bad, I mean, just come into contact with women that just don't have it together, like from an emotional standpoint, a mental standpoint. You know, the norm is that a lot of women hold us to a standard, right? And we have to make a certain amount of money. We have to be a certain height. We have to have certain shit going on, you know. But a lot of those standards kind of don't meet where the person that's demanding them, you know, if that makes sense. I mean, I feel like one of my worst experiences kind of just stemmed down from that, you know. Me coming into contact with a shorty that pretty much had a bed on the floor, you know what I'm saying? But expecting me to do A, B, and C for her, you know, and it's like, okay, well, you an adult. You know what I mean? I don't know you like that.
You won't Gucci, but you're wearing false bras.
Champagne on a beer budget.
Yeah, type
You know
stuff.
what I'm saying? Champagne on a beer budget.
Accupay rate, just basically. Seriously.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I heard you say something. So, that is the standard for men. Oh, and I hear it all the time. I see it all the time on social media. Oh, a man's supposed to do this. A man's. Where did you miss your playbook? What is a woman supposed to do? When does your criteria and priorities kick in? Don't get me wrong. A man may be supposed to do all the things that your granddaddy used to do back then. But in today's time, come on, do you really think you're supposed to watch soap operas all day? And I go beat my back up, and you in here when I get out of work, then gave my best friend son type stuff. So seriously, so I feel you on that right there. Like,
I think it's the vanity nowadays,
it
bro.
gotta make sense though.
It's the vanity, you know. Social media has kind of just blew up everything as a whole.
And it's funny.
You know?
That's gonna be one of my next topics. Like, how does like dating as opposed to the digital age and social media age? So
I mean, I've looked at it from both spectrums. You know, I've gone outside to go, you know, talk to women. I've done it on like through Instagram, met somebody from Instagram, Snapchat, or Facebook, whatever. I've tried dating sites too. You know what I mean? I mean, that's pretty much the norm as it is. You know, I'm not gonna say all of the experiences are bad. It's just, you know, sometimes some people can't just meet you where you are. You know,
that's beautiful too.
You know, and I could never be upset about something like that. I mean, you know, you have certain demographic. Me and Flash talked about this a number of times. You know, you have different experiences with things when you have, depending on the main demographic when you grew up, how you grew up. You know, how you were raised, how you know, what kind of life experiences, what life pretty much threw at you and how you handle things. You know, so you might handle stuff a lot differently than what the normal or what you feel like the moral way is to handle it. You know, but overall, I feel like it's dating, like as far as the digital aspect of it, like it's the vanity of it. I think people have just gotten so used to seeing couples being so happy when they forget that there's struggles and there's things that you have to overcome to maintain that. You know what I mean? It's never something that just happens overnight. You know, sometimes you're gonna bash heads, you know what I'm saying, on certain things. You know, you're not gonna always agree with everything. Not everything's gonna be happy. You know, some people have to be more realistic. You know, like to your point earlier, you have to be realistic about it. The economy has changed a lot. Most families, you know, nowadays, most households require 2 incomes, not just one, you know.
Let me ask you this real quick, and I want you to finish your point. Do you think, like, and I asked you about like the digital age, social media age, do you think that it's, in this lifetime, that it's possible to find love on social media or the digital age, or why and why not?
I mean, I feel like that is possible.
And I'm reason why I asked you that. Forgive me. I want you to finish. By the grace of God, I've been married almost 10 years now. I met my wife on social media. So different strokes for different folks. But it's like the one that's for you fit like a glove.
Oh yeah.
Man. So you don't have to force. You don't have to make it.
No, everything's gonna be organic.
So that's kind of okay. So don't get me wrong. And we've all, a lot of men anyway. But I'm gonna take that back. A lot of us both, because shit, I wasn't on chat lines talking to men. So a lot of women too have wanted to just like get outside the box. For instance, like damn, I can't find them in my neck of the woods.
Right.
I can't find, you know, whatever. So even with the, so I wouldn't say like the digital age or the social media age necessarily bad. What you do with it, and in light of what you just said, it's like you got a high expectation for me, but where you gonna? You had to say when the rubber meet the road, baby, where you fit in between?
Right.
All you think you're supposed to watch soap operas or whatever. So like, and I guess like even with that same path of question that we asked, like, okay, I don't mind doing it for you, but what do not so much that you need something back, but
you don't have to be transactional.
Make it make sense. How is it beneficial for me?
Right.
Now I end up getting a wife, but everybody may not get that blessed or that lucky. So it's like seriously. Now, if you come in, I guess it's the meat of the question. What's your expectations? You meet me at the gas station. I meet you wherever. Do I expect you to pay all the lights, water bills, gas? You know what I'm saying? What's your expectations? So, when you got one person that just like you for, oh, he good in bed, but he's not the. that's not the one you probably want to say I do to either though.
Yeah, you want to try to tread lightly.
So, and then, not trying to, but I want to ask Flash this question right here. Now, like, me and you both married. What would be the main, I guess, advantage or disadvantage? Like, you know what? If you had to do all over again, would you still say I do? Why or why not? Not so much would you say I do, because I know you would, and I ain't gonna trap you like that. But what would be some things like I tell my wife, for instance, I'm being honest, damn, you was my girlfriend, I didn't have to ask for this right here. You was my girlfriend, now that I said I do, it's like, my wife would tell you, well, I snatched you now, I got you. Or, God done blessed me, you done upgraded, he done upgraded me, so I'm surprised. So, and look how she look. Yeah, but see, my wife, she be the one to tell you, like, you the best thing I ever had. So, my point is, like, even with that, do you feel like, and we seen it as a joke one day, Cat, with, see, this is my wife. This is the wife God want me to have. Are you not so much content or comfortable, just like, do you really feel like this your blood?
Mm-hmm. It's real.
Yeah, that too. So just, I guess, kind of give me like the inside and outside thoughts, like on you've been married. Would you get married again? Would you? I said I had a song like this. I'm gonna be a player for life. So for the young folks, man, is it worth getting married? Is it worth just, you know what? I'm a stay a virgin, I'm gonna stay a player for life or whatever. And then, like Flash, this on you right here, baby. So what's up? Just, I know I gave like 3-4 questions in one, but like, with your question, for instance, let's start with like, why you appreciate being married, I know you would do it all over again if you had another chance, but it's like, not so much that you would do it all over again, but it's like, okay, baby, as a girlfriend, you were this. As a wife, you this. Or just in general, without putting too much out.
I'm gonna just generally speak on it. Cause would I do it again?
I know you would, so keep on.
I'm gonna keep it a bang.
No, you keep on.
Yeah, you ask the question, I'm gonna roll with the question.
Keep on.
Nah, the real answer to the question, like, would I do it again? Not the way that I did it. You know what I'm saying? Cause knowing what I know now, like, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this without. All right, put it like this.
Let me see what he's saying.
Title by title, a woman will change on you. That's what I've experienced. Title by title, a woman will change on you. Knowing what I know about being married now, it's a whole lot of conversations that I would have had before I did it. And if the criteria don't meet what I want at the end of that conversation, then, I wouldn't do it again.
And I understand you, I feel you, but for the folks who might not, title by title, girlfriend, you was
at one point she your friend. She got to be your friend first. That's how you start talking to her.
okay.
Then she became your girlfriend. That's when y'all kind of got a little commitment to each other. And then a little time go by, you felt like she good enough to, I can take her home to show the mama. Now she your fiance. You know what I'm saying?
I'm proud of you.
After the fiance, you know what I'm saying? She your wife. And each one of them, I've dated 4 different people. That's what I'm saying.
So there's always gonna be different versions of the woman that you
like
met.
every.
But I'm glad you said that. Let me ask you, out of all them 4 different people, how many of them people did you say I do to?
I'll tell you this. That ain't the real question. I fell in love with the first one.
Oh,
with my friend. That's who I fell in love with.
Oh, you talking? Okay, same one. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
you know what I'm saying? Like the different versions of you was my friend, you was my girlfriend, you was my
You
fiancé.
fell in love with your friend.
I fell in love with my friend.
Okay.
Each one of them titles, you start demanding different stuff from me. You started wanting to change me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so would I do it again? Yeah, I do it again with the understanding of a whole lot of stuff. And that to me what the problem is. Like a lot of people now, they get married just because like it's a wave, or they feel like, cause like I grew up in the church, my daddy was a pastor, stepdaddy, Sunday school teacher, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta get married. You know what I'm saying? Like that what they teach you. You gotta get married. So you do it. Sometimes you do it for the wrong reasons without even knowing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, I've been with X, Y, and Z like 5 years. It's time we do this now. You know what I'm saying? Your family asking, hey, when y'all gonna tie the knot? Friends asking, hey man, when y'all gonna tie the knot? You know what I'm saying? Now you subconscious thinking like, damn, I got pressure. You know what I'm saying? So
Now,
like it is.
On a different note, like personally, I know like you had a sister-in-law that you were real close to, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your wife's sister.
Mm-hmm.
So I know you personally linked in with the family. So again, that's why I thought it was a rhetorical question. Would you do it? I know you would. But I love your response under different circumstances. That was a little more articulate than what I was thinking.
I want to dispute it real.
No,
and the reason why, cause
no, it really
like
was.
men,
That's
like
a real
men,
answer.
like men for real, for the most part, like bro, like, and we joke about it amongst ourselves or whatever, like, oh man, you know the wife around, I can't say X, Y, and Z. But nah, for real though, you flip that script, man, she gonna say whatever's on her mind, and you as a man gotta sit there and shut up. I don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with that.
Now, that right there, that whole little conversation brings me to another topic. Can't a person love you and disrespect you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You believe that?
Yeah, because shit, sometimes
I think different.
Nah,
But, okay,
like, when the emotion take over, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not thinking, hey, man, I need to be quiet right now. This man or woman on that, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I catch myself all the time, like, my wife will say something to me, and I didn't deem it disrespectful, you know what I'm saying? But she, oh, you disrespecting me. Oh, shit, man, I let my emotion get me, you know what I'm saying? But I still love her.
Yeah, but, okay. I like that. What you got to say?
I mean, if with the disrespect,
can you love me and disrespect me at the same time?
Well, first, it really depends on what type of disrespect we talking about.
Blatant disrespect, no.
Blatant disrespect, no. Because you done probably had that brewing for a little while.
Yeah,
you've been trying to get, you've been holding that on your chest for a little minute. You feel me? But yeah, I think it's sometimes to Flash's point. I mean, people let their emotions get the best of them, and they say things they don't mean. I look at it as, what do you plan to do after it happens? You know what I'm saying? Like, after the disrespect happens, are we apologetic? Are we planning on fixing it so it doesn't happen again? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm not gonna be one and done.
What if the disrespect was something that I ain't apologetic about?
Oh, then that's a different conversation.
Well, why I gotta be a different conversation? It may have been disrespectful to you, but that really was on my heart.
Yeah, but see,
you know what I'm saying?
Again, me and my wife go through these real life situations. I meant what I said. I didn't mean how I said it. Mm-hmm. So I'm not apologizing for that.
Mm-hmm. But then that's a conversation, a healthy conversation.
I meant what I said.
You can have a healthy conversation.
What you mean? How you said it? Like, break that down for me. Like, what does that mean?
Like when you effing with the wrong one. I don't care who heard. You didn't have to say it like that in front of the church folks, in front of my son or my daughter.
Now,
so it's like,
what got you to that point?
I'm gonna tell you, because when I whispered in your ear, baby, you need to chill. You didn't hear me.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I beat on my chest like a gorilla. I got everybody attention
hold on,
now.
But see that right there. That's what I wanted you to say.
Yeah. So
some spewed that, but sis.
She'll tell you the same thing.
Like, I'm just an advocate for men. Like, please don't look. but man, I swear to God, women don't want to talk about that part. Like, you want to talk about, I started screaming, I started yelling, I threw a temper tantrum, whatever it was. But let's talk about the root of that. Why did I get to that point? Was it a point in time that I ever, like you say, that I come whisper in your ear and try to, you know what I'm saying? But you played on my manhood and you knew that, you know that. Like, come on now. If we got to the married point, you should know something about me. Like, me and my wife been together 10 plus years. Like, you know me better than my mama at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if I'm coming trying to whisper something to you and you shoot that off, man, you just said, F my feelings.
Right.
And now, is it right? No, it's not. But the retaliative spirit in me, boom.
That's the perceived perception of this is how you made me feel. So like me and my wife,
Again,
I always
talk about that part.
We always talk about this. The fact that this is how you make me feel, that make it true.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
and you can't tell me how I feel.
As a man, that's what I used to always do. I ain't such, but I never heard this is how you make me feel. That's the truth part.
Mm-hmm.
Not that this your intention or this you deliberately did whatever. Me and Dean can argue right now. Nah, man, every time you get in front of tomorrow, you make me feel like you just nigga ain't never. I miss the truth. It's how you make me feel when you get in front of tomorrow.
But you know what's crazy though is you said and dress it up like that now, but if you mad in the heat of the battle, you're not saying those words.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
But as a grown man, though, that's why you're supposed to evolve and you got to grow. At the end of the night, every night, I think about everything I did throughout the day. So it's like, damn, how could, if me, you, and David argue right now, damn, what could I have said different or done different? I swear to God, I think about stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So in the heat of the battle, I might not have, because emotion started to lead me. Anger led me. So now I want to make you feel like you made me feel whatever. Yeah. So that's the part, man. Like
I would love to make it normal where you could really speak your truth, and you know what I'm saying. And instead of me listening at how you said it or the fact that you just said the F word 50 times, you know what I'm saying. What was the message?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Like that's what I want to normalize. Yeah. Like what did he say?
Yeah, but it's like. We gotta normalize that again. Oh, boy, I see you, boy. I love your hair. Mm-hmm. Without you having to use that hashtag or that no diddy, no homo. Boy, I like your hair.
Hey, I can't hear tell you.
No, seriously.
Hey, man,
boy, I like to play your shoes. Say, man, I say,
like,
you know,
like,
we gotta get back,
man, bro.
Yeah, we gotta
pause, bro.
We gotta get back to that to where it's like, hey, man. Ain't nothing sensitive about me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I see
people that just got sensitive over time.
Seriously.
That's just thing about it.
Women do it all day every day. Girl, I see you, your butt getting big, but see a man that, and I ain't saying we're gonna look at each other butt and say your butt getting big. That's not what I'm getting at. So please don't get that. But it's like we can't compliment each other without somebody taking it the wrong way. Yep. We in an era now, man. And I'm talking about. I'm one of man. I'm a buck breaker, back breaker, a trends breaker. I don't follow the trend out at all. Hey man, everybody doing it. I feel like Tupac did back in the 80s and 90s. Man, while y'all got braids, man, I'm bald head. When y'all get bald head, I'm gonna grow me some dreads. So all the what we say now, even with the YN title or the whatever. Me personally, like me and DeMario talked not long ago. The reason why we thought we both had different ideas, but it's like, to me, I feel like people that join gangs was because you can't stand alone. He had a different perspective. He felt like I wasn't getting in love here, so they was getting to me. So it's like, there's no right or wrong answer because you see it through a different lens than I do. Mm-hmm. And that's what we got to get back to.
When it comes to stuff like that, real talk, you more of the guy that, because it wasn't my idea, it's a badass idea. You know what I'm saying? And you just tunnel in on that, and then you keep it rolling, and then you'll make little comments about it, or jokingly or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He know he do it. You know what I'm saying? And like to him, like shit, he just having fun, whatever. But like to that person, whatever, like bro, like you really saying fuck everything I stand for right now, and you think it's a joke. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But then somebody retaliate. Now Kerry beating his chest again. Oh man, this my shit, this my da-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta speak on stuff like that too. Now don't put your glasses on now. Show them eyeballs.
I need to see what he's saying, man. I need to see what he's saying, man. See that guy right there? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that guy right there. Yeah.
This ain't gonna make the final cut.
Yeah, it's making the final cut. We
gotta edit that out.
Nah, we putting bloopers and everything, but now seriously, this kind of like with the channel, this really the dream and aspiration of the channel, man. Like, have an open dialogue, talk about what else. I don't want to put self in a box to where, like tonight, in a minute, we finna go on sports. But it's like, no, grown men and grown women need to hear these type of topics. Like, hey, don't get me wrong. I see it every day on Facebook. All it takes is one bad experience, and you'll put on there, oh, these niggas ain't SHI, whatever. That's your experience. And then sometimes
you gotta leave your trauma at home.
Yeah, but sometimes
don't bring it to my door.
Maybe you need to ask the Lord, like, you know what, Lord?
I'm not Billy.
Help me quit attracting what I'm about.
Hey, real talk. But that starts within yourself first.
Seriously,
you know what I'm saying? Energy is a real thing. What you attract. You are what you attract. You know what I'm saying? I'm a thorough believer in that. Now, do I believe that some genuine people kind of get in bad situations, and it happens. But that's a part of the journey. I mean, they're part of the experience. But I mean, I've had bad experiences with women, but you don't see me trying to treat the next woman down bad like the last woman did. Like, no, nah, I'm not gonna do you like that. I'm gonna give you the same exact grace as I gave the last person that did me wrong.
And he looking like, you know something? Or you got an example of something, man? Because we not deleting nothing this side. He looking like, hey, man, you lying because you remember you did the Sharon?
Hey, man, listen.
Hey, hey, you want to go and get it out before he get out? Like,
listen.
What?
I'm guilty of being in my villain arc. You
I
feel
did
me?
have this one.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm guilty of being in my villain arc. You heard me? But it's like, everybody have them pages they got to turn. And like, it happens. You dig? So, yeah, I'm not saying I ain't all the way right with it. You know what I'm saying? But I know morally what's right, and at the end of the day, and it's like, I mean, I'm single. I can do what I want to do when I want to do it, how I want to do it.
Consequences to that, man.
It is, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta accept everything that go right and everything that go wrong when you do shit. You know what I'm saying? Which I take accountability when it comes to it. If it go left, it go left. Hey, that's what I signed up for. You know what I mean? But at the forefront of it, morally, I just think that you gotta take things at face value nowadays, and really allow people to show you who they are, what their real intentions are. I really don't feel like most people, I'm not even gonna put it on just one particular gender, that they don't really know what their intentions really are.
And that's what, like, somebody gotta have that conversation.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about. Like, if I had it to do all over again, it'd be completely different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Oh, yeah.
I'm asking tough questions. I'm asking, cause man, you like, all right, so for instance, like, now you could never get it all out, you know what I'm saying? Cause shit, you don't know what type of person you're gonna grow up to be.
No.
Like, I may say that when I was 12 years old.
Hold
I'm
on.
36 now.
But hold on, you said something that I'm about. You said you asking the tough questions, right?
Yeah.
That's what I want to ask. So I want you to look right in this camera. You look right in this camera. I'm asking you the tough questions. So
Okay, come on.
you got a coworker. You at work, and every day you at work, he punking you.
Mm-hmm.
What you do about that? You too. Cause I remember there's a white boy that punked you. Hey, and I'm not editing. I'm this app. So we're gonna talk about it. So, do you keep your job, or do you know what? Or do you? I know what y'all did that day, but I want the people to know. You know what? He called me. We prayed together, we laughed together. Like, hey man, go in there and slap that lip, whatever. I came up there one day, matter of fact, I got some coffee. So anyway, I'm just playing with you. But folks need to hear it. Like, and I asked you because I remember dude Hog Gap about 2 weeks ago make not Debo. What's the boy name?
Who?
Hog. This shit made you quit your job.
It made me quit.
Okay.
And nobody made me quit.
Okay, so
no. I made that decision.
Oh, I got my notes.
Nah, I didn't have like little beefs, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I got my notes wrong. Okay.
What is that? Nah, I didn't have beef with coworkers before. I mean, at first it's a conversation, and how they handle it after that is gonna change the demographic of how the whole situation gonna go for me. You know what I'm saying? I done called niggas' hands out at work. You know what I'm saying? For blatantly getting played. Because I feel at the forefront of it, like, you know, at one point when I started in the business that I'm in now, I had my brother with me. You know what I'm saying? And people that at the business that I started at the certain company that I worked for, they knew him longer than they knew me.
All right,
you know what I'm saying?
Now check this out. Does it make it easier when you see your brother get punked out and you be like,
You know,
okay.
it make it easier when you see your brother, man. Look, it's
like,
all hands on deck after that.
I understand. Okay, like I mean, for example, like say if you see a white boy check your brother, you be like, oh, my brother saying that to the white boy, so I'm
gonna see how it look, man.
Okay,
I'm not gonna directly jump into it. You heard me?
Okay.
Because I know he can handle his own shit, and he know I can handle mine.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But if it look like it's on some fugazi shit, then I'm gonna be like, yeah, we need to talk about it.
all right. So Flash, would you ever let I wouldn't care if it's white, black, you know, Chinese, whatever. Okay, you ever been punked at work? Feel like you punked at work?
Yeah, I get punked at work all the time. All the time.
And you say it arrogantly. So for the folks who sensitive like me that feel like ego in the way, like, man, I ain't never getting punked at work. How do you handle that?
Here's the thing.
No, seriously.
Nah, for real, here's the thing. So, getting punked at work,
Okay, what do we call punk? Do you want to ask that question?
Yeah.
What do we call punk?
What's the difference?
what's the difference?
What I'm saying, like doing, getting treated in a way the way you feel like it's definitely out of your character. Getting treated like in normal circumstances, I'd have brought some belt to ass. In normal circumstances, because you know what, boy, if I had a wife, I'd have brought some belt to ass. If I didn't have to pay bills, I'd have brought some belt to ass.
No,
So,
all right, bet. So that case, it's like this.
and I'm joking saying punk, but
Yeah, nah, like, all right. So getting punked at work, like shit. Sometimes, or a lot of the time, it just people with titles, you know, throwing their weight around, right? And I know how to professionally tell you that you're not about what you're saying, right? And I don't mind doing it in front of people. For the most part, I will try to grab you, you know, to the side. Hey, look, let me holler at you real quick. But I really can't answer your question that way because I don't get punked that way.
yeah, see,
Like,
now, see, I'm gonna tell you why you can't answer the question.
The attempt on trying to punk me at work, all right, cool. I eat that all the time, you know what I'm saying? But then again, like I say, I had a conversation on the side.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you why he can't answer the question. Now, I put him in the trick bag. We brothers.
I would go wrong with him.
I was just playing with him. I wanted him to tell me this particular story about and we finna cut off. We going to commercial break too, y'all. So y'all stay tuned. But the particular story, you know, about when you got the promotion. I'm gonna put it like this.
I see that. Like
this part one.
Hold on, wait.
Part two gonna be wild. We're gonna start it with DeMario Choke's coworker. We're gonna start it with that.
Come here, boy.
Yeah, we're gonna start. That's gonna be part two. DeMario Choke's coworker. So we're gonna start that. But hey, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Hey, God bless, man. We'll be right back.